Right guys, in this video I want to touch on the loneliness you probably feel right now and the pain you're in post breakup, and why I think it's the best position to be in moving forward for growth. Now look, you may be severely lonely, in a lot of pain, you're reminiscing, but I think you need to be pushed to rock bottom and really have a slap around the face from life to be like, okay, I'm not doing the things I want to do. I'm not pulling the trigger on the things I want to do in life because maybe I'm concerned, maybe you're concerned like I was. Oh, what do people think? Will it work? Etc, etc. Well, if it doesn't work out, is that pain going to be worse than the pain you currently feel right now? No, it's not. Absolutely not. So this is a good position to be in. This is hopefully going to force you to take action and pull the trigger on the things you want to do in life. The other thing I'll say is a bit hypocritical, maybe, but the loneliness is a good tool. The pain is a good tool, but also I wouldn't recommend going full monk mode and fully isolating yourself and just constantly working on the things that you want to get out of life. You need to still somewhat immerse yourself socially, otherwise you're going to become a bit of a social retard. So you need to still keep your social skills slick. So I'd still recommend like what I've been doing, going to salsa dance class lessons. I go to the gym, try to be a little bit sociable around when I'm in the gym, just on day-to-day interactions I have with like cashiers and the shops, etc. Try having small nice interactions, you know, throughout your day. But at the same token, don't fully immerse yourself on or chase these other distractions rather than capitalizing on the position you're in, you know. So it's about balance. And also, when I say about the work that needs to be done, there's the external work that needs to be done, but there's also the inner work. You can't just pretend maybe this could have caused some form of trauma, or, you know, etc, etc. And like I said in previous videos about the central nervous system, how you're probably ramped up. So you need to do the inner work as well. You need to do the meditation, you need to do breath work. There's other forms of work that you need to still do, and you can't neglect that. Now, I don't want this video or my message in general to be a motivational, okay, that's just do all this stuff now. No, that's not going to happen. That's not realistic. You're not going to wake up tomorrow and you've got the Superman routine and everything's down to a T. That's not sustainable. So what I do recommend is just do small changes every day. So for example, you could be like, tomorrow I'm going to do 5 minutes of meditation, and then I'm going to work on some breath work, or do, you know, maybe it's a bit too much, but like you do 5 minutes of meditation, and then you say you do some form of social activity as such, or try to be socially positive throughout the day, and then say allocate 30 minutes for doing some work, something that you've been meaning to do that you've pushed aside. You know, you just need to make these small changes every day, and what's going to happen is you're going to build them up as a habit, so it doesn't take discipline, and like it's going to compound over time like a snowball effect. Once you build this snowball up with all these compounding habits, you're going to create momentum, and that's what you need. You need some momentum behind you. And also what I say is you to use the pain and get angry, get pissed off, use that anger to push you on. It's not the best form of motivation in like overall, but right now it's better than feeling sorry for yourself. You're just drained. At least have some anger about the situation you're in or what's happened. You're not in the position where you want to be in. Use that and transmutate that and utilize that to do the things you need to do. Okay, look, I hope that's been of some help, and I really hope you guys, if you're in this position, you do try these things. And look, let's rebuild ourselves. Keep moving forward.